What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. What is going on? Pick a side. You're drunk, Bitcoin Cash. What are you doing, man? Swerving all over the road here on the chart. This one comes to us at the request of user GW. You were saying you think it goes up to 285 before this drop happens. Well, it's at 275 now, so that might happen. Maybe it doesn't happen, man. Maybe we don't get a drop. Maybe we go. Is Bitcoin moving up? I've been making videos. I haven't had time to look. It's not. That's okay, though, guys. That's okay. Why is Bitcoin Cash moving up whenever most cryptos are moving down? Well, here's a reason why. Probably. Is that Bitcoin Cash has been consolidating for a long time. Most of these altcoins have recently seen movements up. I wonder what Litecoin's doing on this note, man. I wonder. Watch it be going down, but I'm just saying. Would it be going up? It's frozen. We have a minute. Anybody know any good jokes? I have a good joke, but if it loads in the time, oh, it's already done, so never mind. Litecoin is not moving up, so it's just Bitcoin Cash. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, here it is. All right, so it's a joke time. Ready? Knock knock. You got to say who's there. Knock knock. I'm assuming you said who's there. All right, so anyways, nobody knows who is there. Anyways, you're in the bullish area of control on your weekly. You have 2 days left. This is my real concern. I want to see. I love where the price is at. I will happily be wrong. I know my most recent video was talking about this going back down to like 190 to 200 area. I would happily admit that I'm wrong. Somebody mentioned it in the comments. I forget what your name was. I think it started with a D. But talking about the ability to be able to pivot as a trader, you need to be able to admit when you're wrong. It's not about being right. It's not about being wrong. It's about admitting when you're wrong. Like, you need to be able to admit when you're wrong. Admitting when you're wrong and being real with yourself will take you way further than being right ever will. Because you could be right 99 out of 100 times, but that one time you're wrong could literally screw everything up. It literally could. Like, I know that doesn't sound right, but you could be right 99 out of 100 times, and if you don't have proper risk management, you don't know how to be wrong, you will lose everything. You will lose everything that you made in those 99 correct times. And that's why it's like, it doesn't matter who you are. Inevitably, we are human beings. We will be wrong eventually. That's why it's not about being right or wrong. It's about risk management and being able to pivot, being able to admit when you're wrong. And this right now, man, Bitcoin Cash, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's been thrown for a loop. I like this day right now. Now, the one thing I want to say is this reminds me vaguely of this day here, where we moved up and then we got rejected from this very same area. We don't have a lot of volume right here. I wonder, man, is there, like, are we missing something? Is this just like a fake move? There's no volume on either of the major exchanges, but man, it looks good. It looks like it wants to continue. This is a nice double bottom off the 50 area here. Your 4 hour looks really nice on the RSI, man. I really like that a lot. I would like to see today close here. Close in the overbought zone, man. If you can do that, so beautiful. Bouncing out the 60, getting back into the over. Like, this doesn't happen, man. When this happens, this is like, it was like a fake out to the downside. This is a fake out to the upside matched by a fake out to the downside. It's going to be really strong. We might be moving up to $400 in a very short amount of time, you guys. Closing this week above, like here, closing it above this whole range here, which we are now, like above this high, above these closing bases, above the green line itself. Very good. So we have 2 days left. A lot of time because a lot's been happening day to day. But man, I think we might get it. I'm back on that boat, man. I'm back on the boat. As long as we're up here, man, I'm happy. I like this 4 hour look a lot. Yes, there's bearish divergence, but you know how to get rid of this bearish divergence? You know how to do it? All you got to do is get this 4 hour RSI up above that, and then boom, you don't have bearish divergence anymore. And you might do that, right? You're kind of in this like channel upwards. Man, I feel like I've been babbling a lot. This is really strong. No volume. That's the thing that has me. But you can do that with no volume. Like, you don't need volume. But it's the thing. The reason why I'm not concerned about the no volume is the fact that I think everybody and their mother was assuming Bitcoin Cash was going down. Like, I don't feel like, I feel safe in assuming that I'm not the only person that is caught off guard by this. But again, back to what I said at the end of my video before, talking about how I thought it was going to go down. This is why you don't sell. You are in the very beginnings of a bull market. $277 on an asset that I believe will be worth over $20,000 by the end of this bull market. You do not sell here because you never know what's going to happen. If you sold down here, now you're in a tough situation. Do you buy here? Do you wait for confirmation and then buy even higher? Do you wait for it to do its run and then hopefully pull back and buy at prices that are maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower? Like they probably won't return to these prices if we actually get a true breakout. Like it's hard. And so instead of putting yourself in that situation, just buy and hold for the long term. If you have sold recently and you're feeling the FOMO and you want to buy now, I think that's a horrible situation to be in. I'm sorry. But you need to have a real conversation with yourself. If you're feeling the FOMO and if you want to buy here, then if the price goes down here, you need to suck it up and not sell. If the price drops on you, you need to suck it up and not sell. You need to accept that your next purchase, you are in it for over a year. That's that. It's not financial advice, but it should be. It really should be. I would go on record to say that is financial advice, that everybody should take it, because genuinely speaking, if you buy it even here and you wait a year, it's going to be profitable for you. There's no such thing as guarantees, and that's why it's not financial advice in the first place, right? I can't guarantee that. I'm not a financial advisor. Financial advisors can't guarantee shit anyways. You know what? Financial advisors are just like me, man. They really are. They're just like me. They do their own research. They chart. They come up with predictions. They're just predictions. They don't know the future. The only difference is they charge you for it, right? They charge you for something that might go up or it might not go down. I'm not charging you for it other than your time to watch this video here. So if I had any real financial advice, it would be don't get a financial advisor. But who am I? I'm somebody who does it myself, so maybe that's why I think that. There's nothing wrong, no shame to financial advisors. I've considered it myself, but man, I come to the conclusion every time, it's like, I just don't feel right about charging people for money when I don't know what's going to happen. I could charge you money, you could lose, and I still make money off of you losing or winning. Like this just doesn't sit right with me as a human being, man. But to each their own, no hate, but I'm getting off on a tangent here, man. Again, I like it. I like it a lot. I really like it. I might even like it. Like, I might have to ask this out to prom because, wow. Look, okay, the 1 hour volume actually looks nice. Okay, there's the volume. Hey. This 4 hour still has some time left in it. Let's see. Like, just keep going, man. Don't tease us. Please don't tease us. I'm gonna end the video here, guys, and I'm gonna say that I think I'm not gonna end the video. Wait 1 second. We're gonna talk about BCH BTC. But I think this is the real deal. Last video, act like it never happened. The video before that, like 2 videos of Bitcoin Cash Talks before, act like that was it. Freaking shout out to the Dragon Riders. I don't know if I said that or not, but you guys rock. Let's talk about BCH BTC real quick. Yeah. I love this chart, man. This is really what gets me so excited. And it makes sense that you're going up because you bounced off your 618, 69 area. Bitcoin Cash loves that area, man. It would be phenomenal. It would be so phenomenal, you guys, to close above this 382, to close above this green line. It really would. Because all of that, this is kind of like your last real barrier before like genuinely moving up here. And I think we will. I think we will in time, but like closing above it now gives us an indication that it's going to happen sooner. Rejecting it here and turning around means we might have a month or two, right? But inevitably it will. I do think it will happen, but all in all, man, this is really, really exciting. Bitcoin Cash is up 25% against Bitcoin this week. Like, that's awesome, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm caught off guard by this move. I'm loving being caught off guard by this move. I hope everybody else is. I'm very sad that I didn't get to buy more at lower prices, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Whenever you plan on buying something at lower prices and it takes off without you, or I mean, it's obviously not without me, but without like the extra that you wanted to put in there, or without you, you look elsewhere. You look to something that hasn't taken off yet, right? And there's plenty of those out there, man. Compound is a perfect one of those. And it's gone up a lot recently, but it's still, if you look at it on its weekly basis, it's still in its accumulation phase, right? You can see that it clearly is, whereas BCH is BCH SUD USD. clearly broken out of its accumulation phase. And we've been consolidating again. We're about to break out of this, so we might be breaking out of it now, man. Watching it happen. I don't want to stop the video, but I'm going to have to stop the video because I got to move on. But that's all I got. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. All this to say, man, please, Bitcoin Cash, please close here. Please continue to move higher. The fact that the volume is so low right now, we've moved up so much. We really might, guys, by the end of today, not just be above $300, but be above this high. We could, and I would love that. I would really, I think we would all, I could speak for every single person who's holding Bitcoin Cash that we would all love that. So let's just see how it does. I'm holding my breath. We still have the day to close. We still have the week to close, but I'm a lot more optimistic now than I was 2 days ago. So that's all I got. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.